welcome. Thank you, family friends, for joining me at Maria Loves to Talk. I hope you guys and girls are doing well. Human trafficking victim texts father, leading to her rescue, prosecutors say. And this is from WLBT. It's horrible, it's inhumane, and I do not understand why we can't, as a society, the government, why they can't get a handle on this. To me, it seemed like it would be so easy to get a handle on this. So here, Miami, Florida. Again, I told y'all it's so much going on. A human trafficking victim was able to sneak a text to her father on Thanksgiving, alerting him to her
being
location.
sex trafficked.
It was in Miami, and she sent a text to her father telling him she was in danger after realizing the man she thought she loved was actually putting her in a terrible situation.
THV 11's Ashley Godwin has more information on this, including the signs you need to know that someone could be doing it to you.
This is 29-year-old Kyron Richardson. He is being charged with human trafficking after Miami police say he preyed on a Little Rock woman. It's a crime that can happen anywhere, including here in Arkansas. Here's how you can protect yourself.
A lot of times when these individuals are saying a lot of the right things, they're using or trying to get to an individual that may be very vulnerable at the time.
The Miami-Dade prosecutor says the 21-year-old victim from Little Rock was lured to Florida after she and Richardson exchanged messages on social media. He said things like she was too beautiful to be in Little Rock and she should come to Miami to be with him.
A lot of times these things are drawn out. It could, for lack of a better term, it could be a grooming process, right? It could take 1 to 2 years or 6 months. It doesn't happen overnight.
After she reached Miami, she tells police she saw violence against other women who lived in the house with Richardson. That's when she texted her father, who notified police.
Arkansas ranks in the top 5 in the nation for trafficking instances, and this is just reported.
Alex Smith with Partners Against Trafficking Humans, or PATH, says there are some things to be aware of when talking to strangers online. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And if you are planning to meet up with someone from the internet, let a loved one know where you are going. And parents, know what apps and websites your kids are on and make sure you are aware of who they are talking to.
I always just recommend, keep that connection open. And sometimes it does resolve itself to where you have a positive outcome.
Richardson was also found with $18,000 cash on him when arrested. When a search warrant was executed at his home, they found several guns as well.
Now, if you have concerns of someone in a situation like this, you can reach out to PATH. We have that information on THV 11.
Okay, she's 21. I'm not fancy with the words. I'm just one of those people. I'm just a sharp shooter or straight shooter, or however they say it. There's no way to sugarcoat this. 21. In a way, you're still young, because I know something I read that men minds do not develop fully, or something to that degree. I'll find it and I'll put it up, until they're like 21 or 24, and women, we develop earlier. 21, you're not a baby, you're not a kid, you're not a toddler. I mean, how would you meet someone over the internet, over the phone, over Instagram? They didn't say what was the way messaging. You just gonna pick up and leave. Little Rock, Arkansas is really not no one-way horse town. We've all heard of Little Rock, Arkansas. It's not a horse town, okay? And you just gonna go to Miami. You don't know this man. You've never been to Miami. You don't have any friends or relatives there. He could have been a serial killer. He could have been Bundy. He could have been Dahmer. And looking at this diabolical thug, I don't even see nothing special about him. When I was a young girl, I wouldn't even talk to anybody that looked like him. I wouldn't have been, yes, I'm going there, that gullible or dumb to give my information. Normally what I would do back in the day, give me your number, okay, or see if I know somebody that know this person, get some information. But you leaving a town to go way somewhere else, anything could have happened. I'm glad that she came to some sense, that she had a time to reach out to her father. I wish that she would have done it that first day before she got involved in all of this. So prayers go out to her, and prayers go out to those other girls, because now they've been freed. But these dudes, why don't you want money? Go work, go sell yourself. Aren't there some such things as the male gigolos or Mr. Goodbar? Put your little tutu, your little Hebrew national sausage out there for sale. Moving on. Yeah, I went there, you guys. WPTV. Woman accused of stealing $3,000 worth of computer equipment and groceries from Costco in Royal Palm Beach.
Decided to go to Costco and load up on computer equipment. The problem is she didn't pay for any of it. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office said this woman walked into the Costco in Royal Palm Beach on Saturday, June 25th, about 3 in the afternoon. She helped herself to over $3,000 worth of computer equipment and groceries. If you can identify the woman you see on your screen right now, please call the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Because, I share with y'all, I worked at Costco and at Sam's. I worked at Sam's for like 10 years. Probably seen me food demo, cooking food, cooking chicken, bacon, doing beauty items, vitamins, dog food, cat food, the whole thing, greeting people. Sam's and Costco will not let you walk out that store without your receipt. One of my sisters was pretty much accosted. They followed her out to her car, 2 people. And all she had was 2 little freaking items, not even quite $40. But they wanted to see the receipt. And my sister likes to play, yes, I'm going there. Sister, don't get mad at me. She likes to play them little games like that. And I'm like, why would you do something so stupid? You know those people need to see the receipt. Why would you hear they calling your name? Why would you just keep walking out the store? Anything could have happened. And technically for Costco and Sam's, Academy, all these other places, Walgreens, y'all know y'all not supposed to follow them people outside the store. But see, they have, I'm keeping it real, they have their little picks on who they actually follow out to the store to a cost, blah, blah, blah. Because technically, legally, they're not supposed to. I know my sister had told me a story, true story, at a Target. She was returning. It was during the holidays. Not now. It's been a while back. Whenever that Bob the Builder was real popular. And she was returning some Halloween stuff. And whatever she was returning was less than $20. And they was trying to give her a hard time. And she had saw this woman walking out with a basket full of Bob the Builder. The stuff was up to the thing. She had Bob the Builder everything. The toys, the clothes, the blanket. Had to be, according to her, about $200 worth of stuff. Now, this happened almost 7, I want to say maybe even 10 years ago, but that's how long back I can remember. And the manager told someone, oh, no, don't go out there, because they wanted to go run after her. And she said, oh, no, don't go. And my sister told her, but y'all hassling me over these returns, and you got a woman walking out the store with $200 worth of stuff. Okay. And again, like with my sister, they follow her out, and she's got something under $40. But you did not do anything with a woman that walked out the store with $3,000. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't really know, because I have seen them. Now they have a person on this side and that side. So when you go in the store, the line's too long. You've got 2 lines, and the way they've got it, you can't just leave out, and they will follow you. Moving on, and don't y'all do that, okay? News 4, inmate shot in apparent love triangle. Husband charged. Wow, this is weird. This is the craziest thing I've seen. Inmate free on work release holiday pass was fatally shot early Friday, and the estranged husband of a woman with whom the victim kept company charged with capital murder.
Another man dead. Sources say he walked in on the man and his wife, eventually shooting the man out of anger. WDHN's Aaron Dixon has the story.
Brent Guilford has been arrested and charged for the murder of LaShawn Polk. Sources say Polk was with a woman at a home in the 300 block of Sunrise Drive in Dothan. The woman's husband, Guilford, came home. Things then escalated between Polk and Guilford. Guilford then allegedly shot Polk out of anger. He was arrested nearly 90 minutes later. According to court records, the woman sources say Polk was with filed a protection from abuse order with the court earlier this month against Guilford. The records show that they have been married for more than 5 years, and the woman claims that when Guilford can't calm down, he can be very dangerous. Now, Guilford is behind bars at the Houston County Jail, charged with capital murder, and no bond has been set in his case. Polk was serving time in community corrections, which allows inmates to work jobs outside of being in jail. He was sent to serve his sentence in CCO in December of 2021. In August of this year, Polk asked the judge if he could serve the remainder of his time at home, but that was denied. Polk was serving time for promoting prison contraband, but he also had a domestic violence strangulation charge that was going through the court system. This case is still an active homicide investigation with the Houston County Sheriff's Office. So stick with WDHN News as we continue to bring you the latest.
It really didn't have to go down like that because you estranged. Why are you still creeping, hanging around your ex-wife's house? So you're out. If she wants to see someone else, that's her business. That's their business. Sad. Moving on. Woman texts 911 she was held captive for a year by a Washington County man. This is from WTAE.
Now, police say that while the alleged captor slept, she managed to get her hands on his phone and sent a message for help, not by voice, but by text. From inside this Monongahela, Washington County home, the 18-year-old woman texted to 911. She was being held against her will, kept chained and in handcuffs. Washington County DA Jason Walsh reacts.
It was horrific to hear, and I was disheartened to hear it. Obviously, the situation is a terrible situation.
Nikolaus Breland is charged with sexual assault, false imprisonment, terroristic threats, and promoting prostitution. Neighbors say the block was filled with police cars, lights flashing, and a SWAT team making its move early Monday morning.
I heard him say twice, come out at the resident at 717, come out with your hands up.
While Breland slept, the woman managed to get to his phone, texting to 911, quote, "I need help ASAP. Abusive boyfriend holding me hostage, has a knife, doors boarded up."
And 911 did a fantastic job. As you mentioned, you don't have to physically be able to speak into the phone so they can hear it. You can text 911 and be able to contact emergency services that way.
Inside, Monongahela police found a chain attached to a fireplace on one end and handcuffs on the other, next to a mattress on the floor with food bags and water bottles around it.
I'm shocked because, like I said, we thought all these were abandoned, or not abandoned, but, empty. And I don't know how long that guy was there.
Monongahela police did a fantastic job also getting to the area and obviously getting the victim out of the situation they were in.
Now Breland's being held in the Washington County Jail, awaiting his day in court. Reporting live near the Washington.
The woman told police she met Breland on a dating app in 2021. Did you hear me? She said she met this joker, this demonic heathen, devil's reject, on a dating app in 2021. She was living in New Jersey at the time. So she left from New Jersey to Pennsylvania. This girl is 18 and he is 32. So it looks like they should have put statutory RAP on there. thank goodness this young lady, was discovered. She was found. She was able to be smart enough and quick enough to get that phone from him and call for help. What I don't understand was, did they put a search for her? Did the parents, did they look for her? Did they contact the police? When you're doing these things, and let somebody know who you with, what app you're on, what the person look like, where they live, where they work. You don't just leave wherever you're at, New Jersey, or in the other girl's case, Little Rock, Arkansas, and go to meet somebody, and then the family should say or know that, hey, if we don't hear from you at a certain time, we're going to go to that address and go looking for you or something. And it's always, well, I'm not going to say always unattractive, ugly guys or fugly looking guys, because we did see there's some of these guys be nice looking, they be attractive, they be educated, but golly. So prayers go out to these, the victims, and hopefully this guy gets life in prison. Like I said, these type of people that do this abuse, they need to just take them, throw them in the Everglades, and let the reptiles get them or whatever. Yeah, I said it. So, hey, you guys, leave me those comments. Do not forget to click like and subscribe. Thank you for watching my video today, and stay healthy, happy, and blessed. Thank you.